welcome to the celebration of marriage here at Cornish TV, with a very special welcome to our bride Clara and our groom. I'd like to officially introduce my colleague Lorella. Lorella and I are registrars for the law, and today Lorella will be ensuring the legal parts of the ceremony are met, and she'll be overseeing the signing of the schedule and then recording the details of your marriage. There will be a lasting record. My name is Susan Andrews, and it's my pleasure and privilege to be officiating for you here today. I'll begin the ceremony by telling you the place in which we now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. We're gathered here today to celebrate the marriage of Ed and Clara and to witness their vows of matrimony. It means a great deal to them that you can be here to share in their happiness on the occasion of their marriage. Through their vows, they are making a commitment to each other for the rest of their lives. Marriage is not an easy path. It requires devotion, the ability to listen, the wisdom to know when we're wrong, and the strength to put things right. It calls for honesty, patience, and of course humour. Together they will be stronger to meet whatever life holds for them. Today they will exchange vows which will unite them as husband and wife. So Ed, first of all, may I have your full name, please?
Edward John Irving.
And Clara, may I have your full name, please?
Yes, Irving-Leslie.
If any person here present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, they should declare it now. Right. I think that's the quietest it'll be all weekend, maybe, or this weekday. One of the many historic customs involved in a wedding is for family to be here to support you during this time. And before you are joined in matrimony, I'm required by law to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you're about to make. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life, to the exclusion of all others. But more than this, marriage is a relationship based on love and trust, encouragement and support, and the sharing of joy and laughter. Now I'm going to ask each of you in turn to make the legal declaration that you know of no lawful reason why you should not be married to each other. So Ed, first of all, will you repeat after me, please? I do solemnly declare
that I know not
of any lawful impediment of any lawful impediment why I, Edward John Irving, may not be joined in matrimony to Clara Leslie.
Sorry, I chose the longest one. Oh, sorry.
And Cara, will you repeat after me, please? I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment why I, Cara Leslie, may not be joined in matrimony to Edward John Irving. Now the solemn moment has come for these two persons to contract their marriage before you, their witnesses. The exchange of marriage vows in the presence of witnesses forms part of a long tradition of marriage in this country. Ed and Cara, you invited your loved ones here to receive their encouragement and support and to celebrate with you at this very special time. So Ed, first of all, I have a very long question for you, and I'd like you to respond I do to this question, and I think Cara would as well. I ask you now, Edward, as you take Cara to be your wife, do you promise to comfort her in life's sorrow and pain, rejoice with her through the good times, and remain true to her for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
And Cara, will you respond I do to this question? I ask you now, Cara, as you take Edward to be your husband, do you promise to comfort him in life's sorrow and pain, rejoice with him through the good times, and remain true to him for the rest of your lives together?
I do.
So Ed and Cara, you're about to make the most trusting and absolute commitment that any one person can make to another. You're about to put your love, your life, and your future happiness into each other's keeping. Can I ask one of you ladies to take the flowers? Right. Ask you two to hold hands, because you're going to say this to each other, after all. So Ed, will you repeat after me to Carol? I call upon these persons who are present
I call upon these persons who are present
to witness that I, Edward John Irving, do take thee, Cara Leslie, to be my lawful wedded wife. And now, Ed, I think you've got some vows of your own that you'd like to make.
Yeah. Cara, you are my pickle. You are everything to me, my best friend, my partner in crime, my better half, best thing to happen to me. I love you. You are kind, caring, smart, funny, beautiful, wholesome and incredible. You are everything I strive to be and more. And from the first words I heard from you, I knew you were special. I think sitting in your parents' house on my own, when you had gone off to work the first day of knowing you, I should have really clicked that you were no ordinary girl. My stupid self just didn't know it yet. And as Professor Slughorn once said, it is impossible to manufacture and imitate love. He was right. I had no idea what love really was. And from the first days of knowing you, I finally understood. This wasn't manufactured. I wasn't pretending. It was just pure. You complete me and make me the best version of myself. So I vow to you to always believe in you and support you, because you always do for me. I promise to continue writing notes for your lunch, so when you're tired, give you a bit of a smile. I will forever be making you tuna pasta when we can't decide what to have for dinner. But please don't stop eating tuna. I vow to always tell you the truth. I trust in you with my life, and I hope you can in me too. I vow to always be there for you, and I will always have your back. I promise we will always be a team, and we'll tackle whatever life throws at us together. I can't wait for what the future has in store for us. I can't wait for our continuing adventures. As long as I have you by my side, everything is going to be amazing. Until the very end, always.
Let someone take those. And then repeat after me. I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I,
Cara
Cara Leslie,
Leslie,
do take thee,
Edward John Irving,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
We have intermission.
Sorry, I wrote a bit too much. Pickle. You are my soulmate and my best friend, and I couldn't imagine what my life would be like without you. You are my light in the dark and my rock through everything we do. You make every day so much brighter, and you never fail to make me laugh or smile, even on my worst days. My heart is so full of love for you, and standing up here in front of our friends and family to promise forever is all I've ever wanted. Who would have thought that a match made on Tinder would have been a match made in heaven? I'm so thankful that you came down to meet me and that you never left, because our love is so much better than I could have ever dreamed. We have so many beautiful memories together. I'm so excited for lots more laughter and fun. I promise to love you even on our darkest days, and to always stand by you with whatever you do. I promise to keep on making you laugh, making you smile, and taking care of you every day. I promise to always love you and cherish you as you are my person. I can't wait to go on so many more adventures with you and experience new places together. I can't wait to start a family with you and grow old with you. I will always stand by your side, and I will never give up on us, because you make my whole heart complete. And I know that we will always make it through whatever lies ahead. Here's looking towards our future as Mr. and Mrs. Irving-Leslie, and to all the things we will conquer together, hand in hand and side by side. I'm so thankful that we found each other, and that we get to poo together forever. I love you with all my heart and soul. I love you 3,000 and to infinity and beyond. Just to end with a little quote from our favourite Mr. Winnie the Pooh. Any day spent with you is my favourite day, so today is my new favourite day. I love you. No. cry.
You two for a moment, the pressure's off you two, because I think Cameron's got some words.
So, go on, what's on
Yeah, yeah.
So, I'm Cameron, if anyone hasn't met me yet, and I don't dress like this normally because it's not fun, if I'm honest. But basically, I just want to congratulate Ed and welcome to the family. Ed and Cara is, as they both said pretty clearly, they're perfect for each other, really. So, and I've seen it numerous times. So, Ed and Cara obviously covered their points, but somewhat my sister really, like, I'll tell a quick story from my childhood. So, when we were very young, this is probably quite a few years ago now, went to St Ives one time and got an ice cream each. And and if anyone's been to St Ives, you know what seagulls are like. They like nicking your food. Inevitably, a seagull came down, swiped my ice cream straight on my hand. Never saw it again. Started crying as any kid would. But what my sister did next, she didn't even think about it. She just gave her ice cream to me. Didn't expect me to say thank you. So really that just sums it up, I think. So yeah, congratulations again.
So now we come to the part of the ceremony that involves the wedding rings. And the wedding You're all right for a minute. You're okay for a minute. The wedding ring is an ancient and traditional way of sealing the contract that we both just made. It's an unbroken, unending circle, which symbolises unending love. So, you've got the box there, rings. So, you give Ed first of all the ring for Cara. If you can place that on the third finger of her left hand. Hold that. Cara, I give you this ring.
Cara, I give you this ring
As a symbol of my love and devotion.
as a symbol of my love and devotion.
Wear it with happiness and pride.
Wear it with happiness and pride,
Now and forever.
now and forever.
I'm gonna put this on video. Go on,
It's on.
Then repeat after me. Edward, I give you this ring.
Edward, I give you this ring
As a symbol of my love and devotion.
as a symbol of my love and devotion.
Wear it with happiness and pride.
Wear it with happiness and pride,
Now and forever.
now and forever.
Ed and Cara, you've both made the declarations prescribed by law. You've made a solemn and binding contract with each other in the presence of your witnesses and your family and friends, and before Lorella and before me. You've further given and received your rings as a token of your commitment to each other and your future life together. Your marriage ceremony today has given your family and friends the opportunity to come together and help celebrate your happiness. So take a moment to soak in the atmosphere right now, this place, so that in the years to come, you look back on today, you can both recall the special feelings, remember the love that you felt and the commitment that you just made. Remember always that love is a gift. Treasure it and it will last you a lifetime. Today we all give you our very best wishes for your future life together. So Ed and Cara, it is now my very great pleasure to announce you are husband and wife, and you may kiss.
Your problem now, Cara. Come on.
So congratulations to you both for a Cornish Kevluana. Okay, so I'm going to hand over now to Lorella. I'm just dragging these behind me. And can I ask you all to stand now and make if you can maybe line up here, and I'm going to announce them and you can clap them in a minute. Can you get your confetti as well? If you go either side of the very newly married Mr. and Mrs. Irving-Leslie.